Hi, it's Ariel from Acumen Connections here in Wichita, Kansas. So recently we've gotten an influx of calls asking about PCI compliance. A lot of people are seeing the charge. It's $89 a year, and we just charged that in December. We'd be happy to answer those questions. PCI compliance is required by all businesses that take money transactions with a credit card or a debit card, or any form of electronic payment, which, if you're working with Acumen Connections, means that's you. So the rules these were put into place to protect consumers so that they could have the peace of mind that their information that's sensitive to them is being handled properly. Becoming PCI compliant is very simple. We go through a list of a series of questions that are yes or no answers, and it's essentially a questionnaire, and once you can verify the information there, then you're PCI compliant. PCI compliance seems very intimidating, but the reality is it's simple things that you're probably already doing already. Something as simple as putting a password on your computer that holds sensitive information about customers. Putting a security or some sort of firewall protection on your Wi-Fi. Having your own Wi-Fi that has a password so that it's not open to a public use and can't be accessed by people that you don't know about. Similarly, if you take down customer information, maybe on a Post-it note or something, just so that you can run a transaction later, or something's happening and you have to do that for later reference, it's keeping those in a locked file cabinet or some sort of locked drawer in the cash register, not having it out for, say, if you left it on the counter, you went to the back to go grab something, the person at the front could see that information, potentially steal it, and then use it for their own value. So it's very simple how to become PCI compliant and take care of your customers. The compliance that we charge is required. Any processor that you work with would have a PCI compliance charge. They usually range from $89 to about $119 a year. It's essentially an insurance policy just protecting you and your business, because if you're not within compliance and you do get hit with an accusation or a charge from a consumer saying that their information was stolen and they believe that it was because your business did this, or they can actually trace it back to you with a leak, then you could be liable for up to $40,000 in fines, which obviously is a hefty expense. So this is a great way to protect yourself from that. We like to provide more information on this because I know it can be confusing. We wrote a full blog article that you can find at our website, acumenconnections.com, and it'll explain in more detail about the risk of not being PCI compliant, the costs associated, and how you can work to become PCI compliant. Thanks so much.